Hi everyone, my name is Parul. Welcome to my channel Parul English Lab. In today's video, we will learn about how to improve our pronunciation. Pronunciation is one of the hardest things to master when learning a second language. Pronunciation of English words can be quite tricky sometimes because in English language, not every word is pronounced phonetically. You have to get used to the strange pronunciation rules and you need to be mindful of the exceptions of these rules. Just to add to that, there are many words which are spelled differently, yet they have the same pronunciation. For example, there, and there. They have different spellings, they have different meanings, but their pronunciation is same. These are called homophones. I will make a separate video on this in my coming videos. But because of all these rules, sometimes pronunciation can be a big challenge for new English learners. And to solve this, I'm coming up with a pronunciation series playlist on my channel, which will have all pronunciation related videos in a logical order. This series will solve all your pronunciation related problems and will help you to sound smart and confident. This is the first video of that series, and in this video I will be talking about the silent letters in English language. So let's get started. Let's start with letter A. There are 26 letters but 44 sounds, because sometimes one letter can have 2, 3 or even 4 sounds. Let's take an example of E. The phonetic sound of this letter is E. M-E-T, met, P-E-T, pet, L-E-T, let. But there are other sounds also. For example, sometimes the sound of E is E or A or E. So this way, sometimes some letters have more than one sound, okay? That's why pronunciation can be a bit tricky. Now, let's see where letter A is silent, okay? So A is silent generally in these words where the ending is C-A-L-L-Y. So it's not Cali, it's Clee, okay? Sometimes I have heard people saying romantically or logically or basically. So these are all incorrect pronunciations, okay? It's not Cali, it's Clee, okay? Now romantically, so let's, whenever we have a long word, break it, okay? To pronounce it properly, break the word. So how? This way. When I break the words, so these are called syllables. Now what are syllables? Syllables are the part of the word which contain the sound of the word, okay? Like romantically, okay? So this will help you to pronounce the word properly, okay? Now romantically. I have told you in my other videos also, to sound smarter, you have to make your sound softer, okay? And you need to be careful about 3 sounds which are k, p and t. There is no k, p or t in English language. It's always k, p and t, okay? It's not tomato, it's tomato. It's not potato, it's potato, okay? So this way, if you make your sounds a little softer, you will sound good, okay? Now here, so it's not romantically, it's romantically, okay? Now next is logically. So here we have 3 syllables, logically. Practice with me, logically. Okay, next is enthusiastically. So it's not enthu here. The phonetic sound of E is E, okay? But here, the sound of this letter is not E, it's E. Okay, so A, to, Z, as, T, clee. Enthusiastically. Say it with me. Enthusiastically. Okay, this way you have to pronounce this particular word. Now next is chemically. Okay, it's not chemically, it's chemically. Okay, next is symptomatically. So T-O, if you see here, T-O is generally to, but here it's not to, it's T. Symptomatically. Okay. Now next is specifically. So this is the word. Now specifically, 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 specifically. Okay. So this way you have to practice. Please practice as much as you can, because pronunciation is all about practice, language is all about practice. I have said this thing many times, so please practice. And initially you might find it a bit difficult, but once you practice, then it's very easy. Just keep one thing in mind, that whenever you have ending with C-A-L-L-Y, it's not Cali, it's Clee. Okay, now let's move on to the next letter. Next is letter B. Now letter B is generally silent when it follows the letter M. Okay, like here, this is T-H-U-M-B, N-U-M-B, C-L-I-M-B. So when this letter follows letter M, then it is generally silent. And it is also silent when it comes with T, like these words, B-T, B-T, B-T. Okay, so let's see how we are going to pronounce these kind of words. First is, it is not thumb. Sometimes people say thumb, numb. So b sound is silent in these kind of words. Okay, so the pronunciation is thumb. It's thumb, no b at all, no b sound. Okay, this sound is silent. Okay, next is numb. Say it, numb, numb. Climb, 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 not climb, climb. Lamb, lamb. Next is breadcrumb, breadcrumb, breadcrumb. Now look at these two words. Here I have written syllables because these are comparatively longer words. Okay, now how we break this word? It's plum, no b sound and no r sound also. Okay, it's not plumber, it's not plumber, it's plumber, 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 plumber. Okay, now next is S-U-C-C-U-M-B. How you gonna pronounce this particular word? So the pronunciation is succumb. Okay, not succumb, it's succumb, succumb, succumb. Okay, now look at these three words. This is doubt, debt, debt, and this is subtle, 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 not subtle, subtle. Okay, k, p and t, subtle, subtle, debt, doubt. So this way you can pronounce these words, and these are the places where the letter B is generally silent. Next letter is C. C is generally silent when it comes with a combination of SC. Okay, like this, SC, SC, SC. So generally these kind of words, C is silent because the phonetic sound of letter C is K. Okay, and here we don't have that sound. We only have the sound of this letter. The sound of S is not S, it's S, only this sound. We don't say school, it's school, school. Okay, so this sound. Okay, now let's see how we will pronounce these words. First one is fascinate, 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 fascinate. Okay, next is muscle, muscle, muscle. Next is not scissors but scissors, scissors, scissors. Next is not accent, it's accent, accent, accent. Okay, look at this word. It's simple seen, not skeen, it's seen. And now this word, this is descent, descent, descent. Now don't get confused between these two words. There is one more word, however, this is not a part of this pronunciation, but still I'm telling you, D-E-C-E-N-T. So these are two different words. The pronunciation of this word is this. This is descent, okay, descent. Decent means that somebody who has a good behavior, he's a decent guy, she's a decent girl. Okay, so the pronunciation of this word is decent, but this descent is different. This means falling or dropping. Okay, so the pronunciation of this word is descent. Descent, decent. Okay, so this is not a part of this pronunciation, but you might have confusion between these two words. That's why I thought of clarifying this. So whenever C comes with S like this, they both come in a combination like SC, SC, SC. So generally C is silent. Next letter is D. D is generally silent when it comes before GE at the end of the word. Okay, like this DGE, DG. In these kind of words, D is generally silent. Let's see how we will pronounce these words. First is, this is pledge, pledge, pledge. Say it with me, pledge. Trudge, trudge. Judge, judge. Lodge, lodge. Grudge, grudge. Edge, edge. Okay, so when D comes with GE in the end of the word, that time it is silent. Now D is also silent in some more words like these words. This is not handkerchief, this is handkerchief, 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 handkerchief. Next is handsome, no, handsome, handsome. He's a handsome boy. Okay, next is sandwich, no, it's sandwich, sandwich, not j, sandwich. Okay, Wednesday, people say it Wednesday. What are you doing on Wednesday? That's incorrect. It's not Wednesday. D is silent. Wednesday, Wednesday. And next is welt, welt, welt. Okay, so this way you will pronounce these words, and now you know where generally the letter D is silent. Next, let's talk about the letter E. E is generally silent when it comes in the end of the word. The letter E sound is E, sometimes E, sometimes E, but when it comes at the end of the word, it is generally silent. Like these words, this is calculate, love, mate, cape, hate, hope, hide. Okay, but have you noticed one thing here, that sometimes letter E changes the pronunciation of the word. It allows the word to have a long sound. How? Like M-A-T is mat, but when there is a E, then it is not mat, it's mate. It's cap, and this is cape. Hat, hate. Hop, hope. Hid, hide. So this way, sometimes letter E changes the pronunciation of the word. It allows the word to have a long sound. So this way, these are the places where sometimes letter E is silent. So that's all for this video. I will continue this in next part of this series. Stay tuned and practice. Thank you for watching my videos. If you find them helpful, please like and share with your friends. Feel free to leave comments. Do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive a notification for the new videos. Thank you, take care, and have a great day.